I'm third wheeling today with Jenna and her boyfriend Taylor. But it's not that bad, at least I'm getting out in the ocean. Jenna never warns me before she goes to do something, so I have to always keep a keen eye to randomly capture her mermaid essence. She also hasn't been diving since the last time she came with us, while Brittany was pregnant, so I want to let her do her thing and not boss her around for my clips. We saw the Buddha statue and she asked, "Am I supposed to rub the belly?" Oh. I found this pincushion sea star and I flipped it to her. She showed Taylor and they both thought it was so cool. When I put my sea star friend back down, I noticed something nearby. It's a granulated cowrie shell. When I showed Jenna, the first thing she asked was if she could keep it.
Probably. Can't tell Brittany, it has to be our secret.
So nobody better snitch to Brit. Then we saw the sea turtle. Normally I just leave them alone, but I know Jenna hasn't seen one in over a year, so she was so excited to swim with him. Of course, bro has such a big back that when I tried to get a clip of them, he completely eclipsed Jenna and I couldn't see her at all. Luckily, we found another sea turtle cruising around and I was able to get one of them together. Then I saw these moo, which are my favorite fish to eat. And of course, they let me get so close to them when I don't have my spear. If I did, I'd be taking them home for dinner. I found Jenna at the bottom playing with this school of fish and I didn't know what she was gonna do and she ended up almost swimming right into me. I had to do an evasive maneuver to avoid a collision. Finally, it was time to swim in, but Jenna didn't tell me, so I had to sprint to catch back up. When we finally got to the beach, I found them. Okay, can you not do that here? This is why I don't third wheel. Today I found a ring that may be worth thousands of dollars. On my way to show my friend Jenna, I found this snorkel wedged in the rocks. Jenna used to make jewelry, so she'll be able to tell me what this thing is worth. Then I found this coral rubble zone with a bunch of shells in it, so I picked them up and brought them over. I came back to show Jenna and she found an eel. I showed her my shells and she said, as a jewelry expert, those shells are junk. But then I found this marlin spike shell that definitely isn't junk. It's not really a good shell for jewelry, but even if it was, there was a hermit crab in it, so I just put him back where I found him. I wanted to show Jenna the insides of a sea star, but the first one I found wasn't eating. I've never seen that before. Then the next one I found had its stomach out. It's so interesting how sea stars eat by pushing their stomachs out to digest directly. When I picked this one up, all these fish started coming to me. They didn't seem to interact with the sea star while I was holding it, but they were getting so close I could almost grab them. When I caught back up to Jenna, she handed me this oyster shell with a beautiful mother of pearl inside. She asked me if I had a little thing to put it in, and I do. It's called a pocket, Jenna. The last thing to do before we left was check the pipes. I found a few shells and some pipe cleaners like always. This thing is crusty. I can't imagine how it could clean anything while being this crusty. The last thing I found was this beautiful humpback cowrie and I went to show Jenna, but she was sprinting away and it was still alive, so I just put him back. Okay, that's all the stuff we saw. Bye.